सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Hari Om. We've been analyzing with regards to our actions that as they unfold, one half of it is destiny, the other half of it is called how we respond to it. So that is our free will. So in that, the nuances is, first we have to accept it and accept it 100%, that it is my responsibility. As I respond to it, I have to analyze it before I jump into a conclusion or jump into a situation wherein I have to answer to that situation. So before I jump in, I have to make sure that I have accepted it and analyzed all possible angles. Then, honing on the skill sets, I have to respond to it, to adapt to that situation. Not the best that I can do, but rather the best that the situation is demanding. The final thing in that whole series would be to act wisely. Because one, that when I act, whatever I am doing right now becomes the seed for my future to unfold. The integrity with which I participate, the awareness with which I participate, backed with full analysis and acceptance and the skill to adapt, these will definitely enhance that experience, the satisfaction in that experience. But one factor there to add in, to act wisely, is the higher that my dedication is, the higher is my inspiration. The higher the dedication, higher the inspiration. So my ability to respond to a situation gets an amazing strength of inspiration, which is directly proportional to the altar of dedication. I can dedicate it to the family. The inspiration is X amount. I dedicate it to the society. While I dedicate it to the family, I dedicate it to the society. I dedicate it to the altar of, say, science, physics, economics, politics. I dedicate it to the altar of nation. See, in Hindi, they say when somebody is dedicating it to the altar of nation, it is called Desha Bhakti. So the same action, when dedicated to a higher altar, it transforms to become bhakti. The higher the goal, the higher the altar of dedication, the higher the inspiration. That inspiration felt, once starts oozing from within, there is nothing that can stop us. See, there are people that can manipulate us to do something. It has bitter end to it. It's called manipulation or instigated to do it. Then people can motivate us. Parents, elders, well-wishers, they can motivate us. But that enthusiasm doesn't last for long because it is borrowed wisdom. But when I have seen, understood the concept or the idea of destiny and free will, that I have freedom of choice to choose how to cater to it, not to choose from what I go through. Then the acceptance, which should be 100%, then is analysis of that situation for finding responsible solutions. Then adapt to it to the best of the skills that the situation is demanding. Now, dedicating with all this to the highest altar, the satisfaction at that very point is immense, because that inspiration is not something that can be lost. That inspiration is not something that can be tampered with, because it is born within the deepest core of my own being. Once that inspiration is set in, let the whole world of my experiences unfold with the most dirty, overwhelming situation. I would still have the courage to face it with the most balanced, equanimous mindset, with a smile on my face, with a courage in my heart, with the will to do what the situation is demanding me to do. And this is how one faces life.